If you want to just like tool around and kind of get comfortable, you can. I'm gonna f around on that for a little bit. But yeah, if not, then just sit and hang for a minute.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. If you want to try this one, you can. It's up to you.
Nah, man, easy.
I'm gonna ride that one anyway. My dad's just gonna sit probably. So. Yeah. Can Kevin try this one? Alright, mind just sitting on that for a minute? Alright, a little bit of fresh snow, nothing too crazy, but figured we'd get out and try to mess around on it while we can. I have the 1.3 on, and stupid thing. That's what I get for trying to get extra angles. You like it? What's up, man?
What up? I know you in Smith Radio.
Oh yeah, what's up, dude?
How are you?
Good, how are you, man? Good to see you.
Good.
How's the riding been? Where you been?
We're doing a poker run.
Oh, are you? Cool.
Yeah, so we're going to Old Barn now.
Nice.
And we're going to do Old Barn and then back.
Cool.
And then hit all the Stillwater eventually.
Yeah. Nice, dude. That'll be a fun day.
Yeah.
It just wants to stay flat. Now you don't. There you go. Alright, so right back onto the Assault. Yeah, so the sled's already more even. It's just, it's night and day, guys. It's night and day. Wow, that was, I don't know. I mean, I don't want people to think I'm trying to be biased towards Assaults or anything, but I mean, way up on top of the snow. Right now we're kind of floating across it rather than pulling down in it. Right back up on top. Spindles, boys! Back into the more trenched out stuff. So this is kind of where it's about flotation, because you get really hung up, and the Assault can just kind of keep going, whereas the Riot, every time I hit the powder I felt it get hung up. Now that could be to do with the track, definitely, but on my 1.3 Assault it still had good flotation. You can definitely feel the difference between a sled that's trenching and a sled that's staying up on top of the snow. It kind of just feels like you're in a constant baby wheelie when it's trenching. Whereas with this, it feels flat. It doesn't feel any different than when you're going down a trail. where Kevin and my dad went. I was like, where the f could they have gone?
I tried to come find you then. I saw someone with the same sled and I turned around and I'm like, that wasn't him.
Nah. Yeah, I was at Dakers. I texted you both and said, I'm at Dakers. And then I stood there long enough. I'm like, alright, I checked the parking lot. I went back down. I'm like, so they're not on this end of the lake. They must be on the other end of the lake.
I blame him.
Don't ever follow my dad's lead. I thought for sure you saw me. I was like, I stopped in the road, I looked down, I see you, I'm like, alright, I took a second and then I went up the hill. Yeah, I mean, I even like hesitated at the bottom for a minute because I was like, yeah, okay, he probably saw me. And then evidently he didn't. So which one do you like the most? We gotta bring the helmet in.
You're not gonna like his answer.
The Riot?
I think I do.
Wow.
I think it's like for my first time ever riding.
It's more controllable for you?
Super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
literally
you gotta respect the power of yours too much. You can't lay back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Huh. Go figure.
Whereas just like that one, it's literally just like plug and play. Super easy to ride.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, if I ride for like 2 or 3 years, I'm sure yours is probably way more fun.
Yeah.
But first time.
Go figure. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I feel like if I ever jumped from nothing to an 850, I'd be like, oh my god.
Bob, I've always told you that about yours.
Yeah.
Yours is yours. You gotta respect it.
Yeah. I know you've always said it, but I always just kind of thought you were like justifying why you liked the Riot more than actually feeling that way.
No, so you get to be 57, you don't want to have to be careful.
Yeah.
I just like to lay back and enjoy, and the Riot does everything I need.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like your Sea-Doo.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. You
See, that's where I'll disagree.
Kev loves mine. Yeah.
I like mine.
I'll tell you what though, like the first like hour and a half, I was waiting for my thumb just to go numb.
The thumb warmer wasn't working for you?
No, it was, but it was more just like, I'm not used to just
yeah.
like using.
That happened to Liv last week. Where they do the snow drags. One of my more popular videos this year. I would not have expected it, but that's how it turned out. Smoked by these branches today. Alright, so in other news, Polaris has trademarked the name Matrix as a suspension component. So that's for snowmobile applications. I've been kind of talking to some of you guys through Instagram about it. There's a pretty interesting suspension setup in the side-by-sides that actually allows for like an active suspension, kind of like they have on Corvette and GM performance cars, the Magna Ride. They have a system like that for the side-by-sides, which I think is really cool, and I could definitely see something like that come into the snowmobile world. You know, it could take the need out of sway bars. It could make sleds like the Assault not have so much inside ski lift around corners, and I think that's kind of a trait of just all Polaris sleds, a little bit of inside ski lift. I think in a lot of ways it could really take these sleds to the next level. It could also be something kind of like Attack on the Arctic Cat sleds. Those sleds have handlebar mounted adjustments so that you can go, you know, soft, medium, hard, lockout, all that stuff. So they both do have Fox shocks as an option. So I could see Polaris using that. Well, it's a blind corner. Yeah, I get it. So I could definitely see them having something like that come to the sled market. I wish I could remember what it's called on the side-by-sides, but I'm not super versed in that world, so unfortunately I can't think of it right now. But that could definitely be cool. Could that be an extension of the life of the Pro XC rear end? Well, I guess we'll see. I could see them putting it in that to kind of keep that rear skid design alive, and it's already kind of uncoupled, so I think you could also have kind of like almost like a lockout to keep that feeling coupled almost, you know, keep a little bit less ski lift, and then you could have more ski lift when you wanted, things like that. So I could definitely see that coming and being a big thing. Or maybe it's just like the Attack system on Arctic Cat, and it'll be more of a mountain type thing with a little bit of trail application just for comfort, but time will tell. Skidoo has some sort of new sled coming out. Not sure what it is yet. They said it's the next evolution of the sport, so could it be maybe a new engine, a new chassis? I doubt it would be anything to replace the G4, but maybe some sort of updated suspension or something along those lines. It should have come out this past Wednesday, so I'm not sure, you know, what it ended up being. In my opinion, it kind of almost has like a crossover vibe from the pictures that they have. You know, it's kind of bursting through a snowbank. So maybe it's like a trail-friendly backcountry or something like that, but I'm not sure that they would hype it so much if it was just like a new variation on a backcountry. So, you know, I guess we'll see how that plays out. Definitely excited to see what Skidoo's bringing to the table. You know, with the 850 turbo, maybe it's some sort of like 850 HO, you know. Maybe there was some sort of new engine tech that they developed while they were developing the turbo, and it'll be a cool trail application for like a high performance engine or something. Who knows? Some guys are saying they think it'll be a 900 turbo backcountry. I don't know if I could see that. I'm not sure that the market's cross enough personally. You know, the added weight and then trying to make it like a crossover sled with especially Skidoo's narrow front end, I don't think it would really go together very well, but you know, we'll see. Definitely excited to check it out. Skidoo's been bringing some cool stuff. Went to Kirsty's today for lunch, just kind of played around on 4th Lake in the deep powder that we got. We got about 12 inches of snow last night, so that was super fun. Nice to have a big open area to play around in. That was the type of riding I always wanted to do with my Assault, and I didn't get the chance to do it. In the past couple of years, we just haven't really had those big storms play out right, so it was really cool to get to take advantage of it today. I was super stoked about that. Hit up Moose River Plains. Got a little ways down, but it got pretty bumpy, so we just turned back. Definitely pretty chilly today. I think it's like 8 degrees out. Nothing crazy, but it's just kind of like hitting me weird today, and it feels a lot colder than it really is. you want to ride mine on a trail?
What?
Do you want to ride mine on a trail?
Sure.
Yeah, good. Oh, it's right there. Throw it back. The Rev Days. I can't believe I was ever comfortable on these. Feels so low and small. I will say on a Rev, you really can hook the corners like no other. They just have like this certain center of gravity about them. Woo! Feels like a slot car. I do like the brake lever on Revs too. It's right where you want it to be. Right within reach. Good pull on it, nothing too terrible. Up to you, I mean, what we got it. You want to get 100? Okay. Yeah, dude. Dude, his fucking hand warmers don't work at all. At all. No, it's alright. I got the thumb warmer to work for a little while, but...
It's like when we first got out of the restaurant, they didn't work.
Yeah.
And then they stopped working again, like when we switched. So
Yeah.
like,
Keep running that mouth, you're gonna end up on the Rev again. We're gonna try to hit 100 miles. We're pretty close, so we're just gonna do like another loop and then probably call it a day.
Oh.